Okay, hopefully a quick video here show you how to make the breakfast chutney that I've told so many of you about. Key thing I'll show you before it's dirty is one of the tools, plastic little mincing device. It's got sharp teeth here along the plug and then sharp teeth down in the cup. You put your goodies in there, drop it in, grind it back and forth, and shortly you've got minced up. You'll see how it works here. Okay, the chutney that I've described has 2 cloves of garlic, half of a chili pepper, I use Serranos, and 10 mint leaves. And when you're going through mint leaves at the rate I do, it makes sense to buy this container, which is just under $5 at PCC, Co-op Market here. And this lasts, almost 10 days probably. So more cost effective than the little tiny sprigs of mint that are $1 a piece. All right, here we go. First thing, this tool also doubles as a garlic clove smasher. So you can smash it there, get the edges off. I just throw the whole thing in there. I used to try to trim off the dry bits, but it doesn't really matter. It just all grinds up. It's part of the garlic. I put it in there. And then the chili, I've already got a half chili over here, so. And I habitually pre-slice, although it doesn't really matter. This thing's really a good little grinder. Okay, we got that in there, and then we go for it says 10 mint leaves, but I thought it was so spicy I usually round up from 10, anywhere to 15. So 1, 2, 3, small ones don't count, 4, those were medium, so I'll count that as I've got 4 so far. Grab another sprig, that's barely 1, 5, 6, 7, those don't count. So we get 3 more out of here. Where's a good piece? Oop, there's a loose one. 8, 9, yeah, 10. Close enough. Close enough. Let's keep the process going. Okay, so that's all in the cup. All that fits in that little cup. Take the plug part with the other teeth, put it on top. Press it down and start, throw a little secret ingredient in there. Just do this a handful of times so you get a little bit of wrist exercise out of this. I'm gonna pull my sleeves up because that is quite a bit of stuff in there, and sometimes it does get a little juice squirting out. And in fact, that's why I usually bring my plate over with the toast and rotate it over that. So what does squirt out, maybe the toast catches it. So that's definitely easily ready to go now. They'll advise you to make it easy to get it when you take this apart. They say to do a little rotation like this, little about an 1/8 rotation each direction, back and forth, which you'll see why. Sort of gets the chutney to clump up there on each side. So it's a little easier to scoop out of here. But just scoop it out at that point and spread it on the toast. And I don't know, I won't video that far. I definitely don't eat it by itself on the toast. I've got some egg whites cooked up over on the stove right now that I will lay on top of this, because this stuff, if it touches your taste buds on its own, it's definitely stimulating. So, you see it kind of mash it around, and I swear, gotta knock on wood, but I started taking this every morning for breakfast back in August of last year. So it's coming up on 9 months ago. And I haven't gotten sick since then. And I've gone through, it's been flu season even before the corona. There were I think maybe 2 or 3 times where I could feel like what would normally feel like a cold or a flu coming on. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to hit hard the next day or the day after. So I'll just, keep muscling through until I have to lay down and knock it out. And the next day the symptoms would be gone. So don't know if it has anything to do with this, but I haven't really experienced that in previous years. Usually when I feel it coming on, I know I'm getting sick and I become sick. But that hasn't happened in the last 9 months. So knock on wood down there. All right, enjoy it.